Hey everyone, welcome back to another video of Pokemon Unite. I'm Charles the Charge 3, you can call me Charles, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. So, let's get into this video right away, right off the bat. I just want to talk about a few things. How to really climb low elo and to get out of it efficiently without getting hard stuck in any certain elo. And so I just want to show you a few things, some notes of what I have, just before we begin this content. So first off, what I have here is a few things. So I have a tier list. Let's see. So we have a tier list. We have a tier list category for 1v9 picks, easy mechanical carry picks, and we have coin flips. We have wish I had a team category and don't pick, right? So I labeled these in such a way to help you guys to pick a champion and to have a champ pool. So a lot of the times what I've been seeing on YouTube and everything like that is a lot of creators are making tier lists of champions that are really strong, right? They are really strong, but if they're not played properly, you don't get the full value out of that champion. And if you have to worry a lot about certain mechanics or nuances about a certain champion, it takes away your focus from the game itself. Now, Pokemon Unite is similar to League of Legends, but the only thing is that it doesn't have gold. There's a lot of different things about it, but it's similar. It's a similar MOBA to League of Legends, and so what you want to focus on is to focus on more of the game aspect, the concepts of the game, rather than focusing on your combinations of your skill shots, combos that you have to land, your positioning. Well, all those things are important, but some champions are just unforgiving compared to others. And so if you're first starting out, this video is for you. If you're already master rank, ultra, you pretty much know what to do. But if you want to just listen in and just hear what I have to say, you may, learn a few things. Who knows? So I just want to show you, I just want to go down a tier list with you guys and show you what I mean exactly for what each category, So what is the 1v9 category? What does the 1v9 do for you? So champions in this category will take a lot of time to learn, but will carry. These are the champions that will carry the game, pretty much no matter what. And give me a second, So these champions are more likely, to carry the game than any other champions on the list. What does easy mechanics champions do for you is that they're easy to pilot most of the time. They're easy to pilot and most of the time be able to carry, and does not take a lot of time, and you're able to focus on the game. So these are the champions that I highly suggest in this category. What is a coin flip? So a coin flip, it just feels like every game is 50-50. It feels like it's hard to be really win streaking. It feels hard to really have a lot of agency of the game, compared to other picks. And then what is wish I had a team category? Honestly, these are the champions where you just feel useless, bro. If your team does not play accordingly around you, you just honestly just feel useless, and the champion feels useless in general. What is don't pick? Obviously, you don't pick these champions on the current patch. And so some side notes, just going in, I'll expand on these more, but just think about these in the back of your mind, is read patch notes. Every time there's a new patch, you want to read it. Consider picking up a meta pick. and then having a small champ pool of 1 to 3 champions, and then 80-20 rule, play more ranked in the normal matches, and then the last one is use resources. So those are just some side notes, but now that we explained the categories in depth, now we're going to go on to making a list. So let's just start with Absol, right? Absol, I feel like she really is, with a lot of the buffs right now in the current patch, I feel like she really is a 1v9 carry. She may not take you too much time to learn, but I really think this is a sort of champion that can 1v9 carry compared to a lot of other champions in the jungle world. You know, if you're playing Absol and lane and shit like that, you know, it obviously changes. You know, you're better off in the jungle. If you're playing Absol jungle, you know, you really have a good chance to 1v9 carry your games. Ninetales. I feel like Ninetales is good. I feel like she's pretty good, and I feel like we could put her right here, and easy carry, an easy mechanical champion, easy to carry with. You know, she provides a lot of CC. She's at a safe distance. You know, you just gotta get to late phase, get to mid game, start leveling up. You know, getting your abilities, and then really coming online towards the mid game. You just gotta get through the early game with Ninetales. Now we have Charizard. And so Charizard, I really think is a easy mechanical carry right now, and with the buffs that he received, I really think he's in a good position to carry a lot of the games. And a lot of times, you know, he's not, you know, a lot of times he's really strong, and you know, more so than other champions right now currently on this patch. And his mechanics is pretty easy. It's pretty straightforward, you know, and you can play him either way. You can play a caster Charizard, or you could play with just diving in Charizard. Either way, you know, he is a pretty good champion, and he may take a little bit of time to like really learn and really get a grasp on him. Just little nuances here and there, so it's like that's making me put him in the 1v9 category, because I really feel like this champion can 1v9. Like he does everything you want from an all-rounder. Is taking up space, and really, and with his ulti, it's just, you know, being able to fly, being able to dodge a lot of CC. You know, I think this is a really good pick, and I'll just leave him in the easy mechanical champions that you can really carry with. Now Cinderace is a 1v9 champ. She really is a 1v9 champ. However, it's going to take you a lot of time to learn this champion. Is going to take you, there's a lot of things about this champion you have to know. You have to know your lane. You have to know when you can go in. You have to know your power spikes over certain champions. And then you have to know like the breakpoints of where you can all in a certain champion paired with your duo. Depending on your duo, there's certain breakpoints where you could instantly go in and all in the enemy team, but then there's certain times compared to certain champions where you won't be able to do that unless your skill is there. This is I think this is really 1v9 carry champion. She did get nerfed. It doesn't feel too great, but I still think if you put the time in and your positioning is great in team fights, your rotations is great, your laning is great with this champion, I really think you can 1v9 a lot of the games that you play. And going next off the list is Cramorant. And now Cramorant, I really feel like he's also a 1v9 carry. However, it is going to be a while for you to learn him. But if you do master him, you'll really find a lot of success. Again, your position is everything. You have to land your combos accordingly. If you fuck up your combos, fuck up your positioning, then you easily get punished. And all these champions, if you fuck up your, basically the key thing between these champions, if you mess up your positioning, they're unforgiving. You know, like you will get bursted so fast. If you're not watching your flanks, you get flanked by a Gengar, you get flanked by an Absol. You know, on these champions, you get flanked by a Zora. You know, you really get fucked up, or even a Machamp running you down. Like, it's really hard, you know, to be useful in the game. Crustal, I think, you know, I really think Crustal, I think Crustal is, I'm gonna put him in more of a coin flip category, because compared to the other picks that you could have, I feel like Crustal is just more of a coin flip, because even though Eldegoss got a nerf, she still is really good. She's still really great. Really great. Really great champion. Mr. Mime, another great champion. And then, you know, you even have Snorlax, you have really tough now. So it's like, Crustal, I kind of just feel like he's more of a coin flip. You know, unless you spend a lot of time on Crustal, if you one-trick him, you know, you may find a little bit more success. You know, if you really land that Rock Tomb, you know, it could pay off with dividends. But if you're messing up, if you mess up one Rock Tomb in a team fight, you kind of just fuck you, or you kind of just fuck yourself, and you know, it's just a coin flip, I think. So yeah. So moving on, we have Eldegoss. So like I said, Eldegoss, I feel like you can 1v9 carry with this champion. It doesn't take you too much time to learn Eldegoss. I think, you know, probably like 10 games or less, you'll probably learn Eldegoss. And then from there, you'll just work on more of the nuances of Eldegoss, more of like little things about certain laners, more about when you can steal, you know, their CS, when you can steal that. Because the stealing in CS in the early game is really essential to getting a lead and to start that snowball. So stealing CS, so, you know, finding out those breakpoints like we talked about earlier, of when to be able to go in, all in, when to bully, when not to bully, you know, and when to like play passive. So that's something, you know, you have to consider. But Eldegoss, for the most part, even though she caught a nerf, is still a really great champion. I still highly recommend this champion if you're new play. So Garchomp, I feel like it's a coin flip. It's, if you're running solo queue, it just feels like it takes too long for Garchomp to come online, and when he does come online, it's most of the time the game is kinda too late. And then if you fuck up combos or fuck up your positioning as well, it feels like a coin flip. Yeah, so I would say Garchomp is easily just put into the coin flip category. let's move over to Gardevoir. Gardevoir, Gardevoir, I think, is a 1v9 carry pick if you master it correctly. If you master her correctly, I think it really is a 1v9 carry pick. You know, you have to master the positioning, you have to get through lane phase, you have to scale. Like, this is a champion where you have to learn how to scale, you have to learn how to play weak side, you have to learn to just play with your back against the wall with this champion early game, getting through lane phase, and get through lane phase, getting your levels and scaling, and then just becoming a beast in the mid to late game. So that's where you want to be. If you put the games in, sure, you'll find a lot of success, but you know, when you're first picking up Gardevoir, you're gonna get some losses for sure. So just keep that in mind. Gengar. I feel like Gengar. I feel like this is a don't pick champion, honestly. And the reason why I say that is the nerfs really hurt Gengar. Really did. And I just don't feel like he has a lot of agency over the game. Because there's a lot of champions that just shut down Gengar, and he just doesn't feel like his old self, obviously. And he doesn't have that same control that he does over a lot of junglers. And then, you know, so it doesn't feel great to play him when you have something like Talonflame that you just pick up. So, or you have something like a Zorua still, or a Lucario. You know, even like Lucario jungle, Greninja jungle, I just feel like those are way better than a Gengar at this point. Jungle than Gengar. So I would recommend staying away from this champion. If you're dead set on picking Gengar, or dead set on picking any of these champions that I have a coin flip, or, you know, don't pick, you know, or, you know, the 1v9s that I, you know, let you know about, like, if you're dead set on picking these champions and playing them, feel free to do it, but just know, like, you have been warned, you know what I'm saying? So, let's see, let's move on. Let's go with Greninja here. Greninja, I feel like is a 1v9 carry pick. If you play this champion, you master him well, you master his stealth, master his the copies. I forget about the of it. But if you master his ulti as well, if you're mastering a lot of his combos, knowing when to go in, and come out, knowing the breakpoints, getting through lane phase, and, you know, being able to know, like, how to really bully this Greninja, because I feel like he's a really strong champ with his dashes, and so using them effectively is going to make or break this champion, and it's going to show, like, using his abilities to the maximum value is going to separate a very, very good high elo Greninja from a low elo Greninja that's just going in basing his abilities, or having really poor map awareness, or having poor rotations, and poor positioning. And you have to look for flanks with this champion. You know, if this is not a champion you just go in and, like, just, you know, destroy everyone, unless you're just really, really far ahead. Most of the time you're looking for flanks. And speaking of flanks, here comes the flankers, and I really think these guys are made to flank. And if you play them in the flank, and if you play it well, you get through lane phase and play it well, these guys are gonna shine. So we're gonna go with Lucario here. And so with Lucario, again, I think this is a 1v9 champ all day long. Disgusting champ. If you master this pick, you'll have a lot of success. You'll have a lot of success. Let's see. he's gonna take a little bit. He's gonna take a while to learn. He definitely has a high skill floor. Um, but once you learn him, once you learn his position, once you learn his lane phase, like that's pretty much a common theme to this is the laning. How you wanna get better on these champions, honestly, is just learning lane, learning the breakpoints of when to go in, when not to go in. You know, watching high elo gameplay, how other Lucarios, play, and then also builds, held items. If you have proper held items too, that does make a difference. And that makes a huge difference on all these champs in the 1v9 category. If you have proper held items, leveled high as well, you will climb high. But if you're free to play, these champions are going to give you a lot of struggle. Maybe not Eldegoss, but everything else is going to give you a lot of struggle here. So, it's, it is what it is. It's the thing of the game. Like, if you want to free to play, that's great, but it's just going to hold you back compared to the other players who just put in 20-40 bucks. So yeah, how I would go getting better at any of these champions, especially Lucario, is you wanna learn how to lane efficiently, how to bully, and then when to play passive. You want to learn, you want to be able to answer these questions, you want to learn matchups. If you play them in lane, you want to learn the duos, best duos for Lucario, and how to play with the duos, like that. And then, because how you play is, you have to change it up sometimes. Some supports or some defenders are really shy. They don't want to contest over early CS. They don't want to contest jungle crabs, the core fish, spawning enemy jungler. They don't want to go down there and contest and steal away a core fish or two. So you can't play aggressive all the time if you have a support or a defender that is very passive. So you have to keep that in mind. It's just things about the game. The thing about that's similar to League with AD carry and support. You guys have to play off each other, not against each other. And Machamp, bro, he is an easy mechanical carry. Very, very, very easy to control. Machamp is just mission is like, you'll find a lot of success on this champion if you just run him back to back. So why Machamp becomes good is because if we look in the 1v9 category, we have Absol, we have Cinderace, we have Cramorant, Eldegoss, Gardevoir, Greninja, Lucario. Machamp runs these guys down. What can a Cramorant do if Machamp is just running with submission? Like what can you really do? What can you do if Charizard is just comes up and ults your Eldegoss out of the fight? Or your Gardevoir, what can you really do? Ninetales really controls the battlefield so well with her long range and CC to be able to stun, at a safe distance, be able to CC a lot of these champions. Ninetales enables champs like Charizard, the champ, even more, right? So crazy, And then you have so Machamp, easy carry pick. Definitely highly recommend picking up this champion here. Next we have Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime he's honestly a 1v9 carry pick right now. If mastered, played well, mastered his combinations, his combos. You know, he has a high skill floor. If mastered this champ, he can really cause a lot of damage. There's really not much to say. Everyone has seen, you know, if you haven't seen a disgusting Mr. Mime player, just look up some high elo gameplay. Like, this guy's fucking disgusting. Pikachu. Moving on to Pikachu. Let's see. Did Pikachu get a buff? I can't remember. I thought Pikachu may have got a buff. Let's just see here. Doesn't look like it. No, doesn't look like it. I think Pikachu is good, but I feel like he's more of a coin flip. I feel like this is a coin flip champion. Just compared to other champs, you know, in the tier list right now. Like, yeah. If you're a Pikachu lover, keep playing him. You know, because it's always better to play what you love rather than to force yourself onto a champion that you don't like. It's gonna be dreadful playing it. So, you know, it just to let you know, it's gonna be a hard road if you're trying to like really make this champion work. Just, you know, because like I said, there's just better champs for it, I think. Because if you're trying to make this champion work, he's gonna have a struggle. Well, and if you're putting yourself through a struggle already, then why not Gardevoir here, or Cramorant, or Cinderace? Right? So yeah, this other picks just kind of outshine Pikachu. So next we have Slowbro. Slowbro is wish I had a team, bro. I just feel like, honestly, I just feel like he's good. Is he a wish I had a team? Is he? Maybe he's a coin flip. Yeah, he's probably a coin flip. But if they have a Mr. Mime or Snorlax or Eldegoss, it's just like wish I had a team. I feel like if they have any of those champions, or even a Crustal, I think, you know, it's just better than Slowbro in general, or regularly tough, you know. There's just a lot of out picks just outshine him on this patch. Snorlax, my favorite. He's a mechanical champion. Has a lot of nuances to him. But Rin really mastered. He will 1v9 carry. Yeah, he really will 1v9 carry. He's an easy champion, great for beginners. Highly suggest you pick him up. But he will definitely 1v9 carry. Let's see. Talonflame in the jungle right now. Perfect. 1v9 carry. The easy to play champion. Not much to say. Talonflame is great. The buffs are great. Play Talonflame if you're a jungler. Great. Venusaur. What can I say about Venusaur? He's easy. The buffs were great. Uh, he just feels really, really good to play now, and he's an easy champion. You know, not much to say about Venusaur. He really good, really good. Definitely give him a shot. Really tough. I'm just kind of running through these now because this video is getting kind of long here. So really tough. Another easy champion to carry with. Easy champ to carry with. Love Wigglytuff. The again, buffs were awesome to the champion. Exactly what we needed for Wigglytuff to come into the meta. So, and compete with the meta supports. So, yeah, Wigglytuff. I love it. Zora. The coin flip. Straight up coin flip. So the reason why Zora is a coin flip is because early game Zora, great. Mid game Zora, great. Late game Zora, boop. It's not good. Not good. Compared to a lot of other champions, he just gets outshined. This is really the meta right now. I feel like if you guys think of something else that's meta, or if you guys think that I may have misplaced some things, let me know down in the comments below. Love to talk about it for sure. And let's see. But yeah, so just play champions. If you're new, I'm gonna make it easy for you. Play champions in this column, and you will see the climb. You will see the climb go. You will see it go. I'm gonna leave Eldegoss in the 1v9 carry spot because I really think you need items for Eldegoss. Do you? I still think you can. It's just an easy carry, even if you don't have the items. Eldegoss is just placing the easy carry, man. But yeah, these are item reliant. When you start climbing, you'll see that they are item reliant. Skills, item reliant and skill heavy. All right. Yeah. To wrap up this video, just side notes. Again, wanted to reiterate this. Use your resources, please. Use your resources, everyone. We have a Pokemon Unite website for patch notes. We have a Pokemon Unite Reddit. We have people making Excel spreadsheets of Pokemon Unite and all the damage. JJ puts out a lot of educational content and talks about a lot of game concepts on his channel. So we have YouTube. We have constant creators. They're putting out a lot of Pokemon Unite things. And then we even have a Discord. Pokemon Unite Discord. You can find friends. You can ask questions. You know. So you have a lot of tools that you're at your disposal. And I'll leave the link to a lot of these websites down in the description below. You know, just so you can guys get the feel for it, you know, get the hang of it. But yeah, and you know, just keep a champ pool of 1 to 3 champs. Play more ranked games than normal matches to really push the limits. Don't be afraid to limit test with your champions. You want to play to win, not play to not lose. Don't do that. You know, always consider meta picks when you read the patch notes. Always consider. If your champion that you've been one tricking for a month gets a huge nerf, you want to consider switching. It is what it is. That's the thing about MOBAs. That's how we keep the game fresh. Everything like that. Yeah, this was kind of a long video, guys. So thank you all for sticking to the end, watching this. I appreciate it, and I hope this helps you out. And let me know if you guys have any questions down below or any comments. You know, definitely. Yeah, and thanks again, guys. And don't forget, you know, to like and subscribe and comment what you want to see next for Pokemon Unite videos. And then also just don't forget to check me out on Twitch, where I spam ranked matches with Pokemon Unite. I play all sorts of champions. Let me just show you what champions I've been playing so far, actually, just before we close out the video, just to reiterate, you know, what I was saying about certain champions. You know, so we have my favorite Pokemon, right? I have Eldegoss, Machamp, and Snorlax. These are my champ pool, my 1 to 3 champions, right? 23 games, 23 games, 23 games, 18 games, 69, 65, and 61% win rate. These are my champions that I play a lot. Look at Gardevoir in the 1v9. 15 battles, negative win rate. Charizard, kind of a coin flip, but I was trying out different builds with him. Cinderace, you know, I'm starting to get the hang of her. It's paying off. Venusaur, paying off already. Ninetales, I played around with this champion so much. For me, it's just not my playstyle, and that's okay. You know, if it's not your playstyle, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Just move on to a different champ. And Gengar, you know, since the nerfs, 33% win rate. Cameron, kind of difficult to play. Positioning, you know, we already talked about that. And Crustal, you know, literally a coin flip. Literally a fucking coin flip. So yeah, these are the champs that I play, and it reflects off of the tier list that we have shown. So yeah, guys, I hope everyone has a great day, and again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe what you want to see next. And until next time, guys, I will see you out on the Pokemon Unite Rift. Take it easy, boys. Laters.